chocolate syrup, chocolate powder, milk. Perfect.
Have you guys ever started to record a video at 2:35 in the morning when you have a class at 7:30? Yeah, me neither. But if I were to do that, I would probably be talking about a really stupid TikToker. So just for fun, I guess, we'll play pretend and we'll do just that. Topper Guild. Honestly, probably my least favorite TikToker. Now, I've talked about Topper before, and you guys might recognize him as the guy whose content is literally just wasting food. And while I don't think anybody was expecting a guy like this to have a sudden change of heart and decide to make better content, I, for one, did not think that it could get any worse. And while I'm assuming you can see where I'm going with this, it did. Our friend Topper has gone from wasting food for TikToks to wasting even more food for TikToks. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but I feel like it's the best way to describe it. He took the amount of food he was wasting for each TikTok and tripled it. And well, sadly, we're gonna be watching that today. But before we begin, I want to talk about today's video sponsor, Keeps. Now, if you're a man who's beginning to experience male pattern baldness, or you got a dad who's, kinda bald, you're in luck. Because Keeps is a subscription-based service that helps men keep their hair. They offer clinically proven treatments delivered straight to your door to help combat the symptoms of hair loss. Now look, it's no secret that a lot of men struggle with male pattern baldness. It's something that is hard to come to terms with and is sometimes embarrassing. But don't you fret, my child, because Keeps has you covered. Now, Keeps is unique because you can do everything from your own home. You'll get genuine expert medical care without ever visiting a doctor's office or a pharmacy. And without those visits, you'll also be saving quite a bit of money. You'll have access to 24/7 care and support from Keeps medical advisors and care specialists because, come on, your hair doesn't sleep. And whether you want to prevent hair loss that's already started, or maybe you just want to start taking care of the hair you still have, Keeps has a routine for you. You don't have to be losing hair to take better care of it. So stop your hair loss with Keeps and get 50% off of your first order at keeps.com/AugustTheDuck. There will be a link in the description to start your Keeps journey. Once again, I want to thank Keeps for sponsoring this video, and let's begin. Please subscribe.
Spaghetti! Spaghetti sauce! Meatballs! Perfect!
I really wish I could meet this guy in real life and clap in his face really quickly. I know that sounds kind of obscure, but I just want to test if he has any reflexes. I feel like he was created in a controlled environment or something. There's got to be something off here. Like he's some sort of experiment. I don't know what else could explain this kind of behavior, but I think this video makes my point pretty clear. He went from wasting liquids and things that were easy to prepare and not a crazy amount most of the time, to wasting what looks like about 75 pounds of spaghetti. There was probably multiple hours put into making this TikTok.
Eggs! Red and green pepper! Bacon and cheese! Perfect!
So something that really bothers me the more I watch these videos is how much animal product he wastes. If you order a steak or some chicken and you don't like it or you just don't want to finish it, that's one thing. But to waste all of these eggs, the bacon, the meatballs in the last video, animals had to suffer and die for those things to be sold. I'm nowhere near a vegan or a vegetarian, but that's just wrong. You are taking a product that was made from something being killed and you're just throwing it away. And for what? A 15-second joke on TikTok that nobody finds funny? This kid's parents should genuinely be ashamed of the way they raised him.
The lettuce, the meat, okay, a little bit of Big Mac sauce. Yep, just a little. Okay, that's good. Hold on. Perfect.
Making this video is making me a lot angrier than when I made the first one. I don't know if it's because it's 3:31 in the morning and I'm just overanalyzing things. But come on, this is pathetic. You're 18 years old. You should know better than this. This is just embarrassing.
Just a little bit of soap. Perfect. Bleach!
I don't claim to be a carpenter, but I can't imagine that this cocktail of chemicals is good for these floors or these cabinets or anything in this house. I would really like to see the cabinets that are under the counter that he films all these TikToks on. There's no way they're still white.
Okay, just a quick waffle. Perfect. Syrup. Mixed fruit. Powdered sugar. Perfect.
You know, I think if ants created some sort of advanced society, don't get me wrong, I know ants are pretty smart, but I'm talking about like ant planes and stuff. This guy's house would probably be some sort of resort for them. I mean, I don't even know how you'd begin to clean this up.
Bread. Jelly. Peanut butter. Okay, a little more bread. Perfect!
If you rewatch when the jelly comes out of the bucket, you can see the individual blobs from them coming out of a jar separately. I mean, this guy probably used 30 jars of peanut butter and 30 jars of jelly to make this video, which is another thing that makes these videos even more confusing. The amount of money he spends on food for each TikTok, I don't even think he'd be making back. TikTok pays like 2 cents for every 1,000 views. Dude probably spends $300 on food each time he makes one of these. I don't even think he's profiting. He just likes to waste.
Icing! Perfect. Sprinkles! Chocolate chip! Perfect!
This is another one like the spaghetti one. It looks like he made 3 individual cakes to make this video. There are genuine man-hours going into the creation of these horrible TikToks. Imagine trying to explain this to somebody 100 years ago.
Chocolate syrup! Chocolate powder! Milk! Perfect!
You know, I could almost forgive the guy if he started a campaign where he donated like an equal amount of food to whatever he wastes for these videos. Not only would there then be some sort of reason to keep creating this kind of content, it would also work to redeem him a little bit because he's got a long way to go. Well, I've gotta be honest, this video has made my night worse. Just once I really started thinking about what he was doing to all of this food, it just really made me angry. It's just the worst kind of content in my opinion. Look at me, I'm rich. I can waste things because I'm rich. Haha, I have money. That is all these videos are. What a claim to fame. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.